So after playing some unofficial Ocarina of Time releases, how about we play an official Ocarina of Time ROM hack? Welcome everybody to Ocarina of Time Master Quest. What, as the community considers, essentially more of a modified version of the original game that's similar to how a ROM hack would be structured.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird game, honestly.
This was Nintendo's way of saying, oh, you want a hard Zelda? Here you go.
Essentially, but it wasn't really that much harder. In fact, in some areas, Master Quest is easier than the original. So, a little bit of backstory. Ocarina of Time Master Quest was a pre-order bonus specifically for the Nintendo GameCube. If you got Wind Waker when it launched, you got a extra disc with your copy of Wind Waker that had a GameCube port of Ocarina of Time Master Quest. So you got the original game along with a brand new version of Ocarina of Time. Master Quest doesn't change the core experience, it just changes the dungeons. Later on in 2011, when the 3DS release happened, they changed Master Quest to mirror the world along with upping the damage output. So now you take double damage from everything. So, I can't record 3DS. Kind of a problematic thing. Didn't really want to record the original GameCube release. So how about we go into a more newer release of Ocarina of Time. This is the PC version of Ocarina of Time. We're playing on Ship of Arcanian here. This version has you basically play however you want. So we're playing as a modified version of Ocarina of Time, essentially a hybrid between the original and the 3DS version's difficulty.
I like that name.
Rush me, rando.
So, I am playing a very specific version of this, and you're gonna notice right away, no story, right in the game. So, this playthrough of Ocarina of Time Master Quest, we're just gonna focus on the brand new content. We're mainly just gonna be going through the dungeons. We're skipping through all the story, and we're just going straight to our objectives. No side quests, although we will be getting everything in the Master Quest dungeons. If you want to see a more in-depth playthrough of Ocarina of Time, we did a playthrough of this years ago on the channel, and I recommend people go check out that playthrough if you want to see more of a deep dive of the game's overall story and all the side quests and such.
I'm sorry, I hate that this is in 60. I hate it. It doesn't look right to me. Oh my god, I hate this.
I like it.
So because I am playing the PC version, we do get a lot more modern graphical looks. For one, widescreen. For two, the frame interpolation here, so we are playing at 60 FPS. I technically was playing higher. This was set to my monitor's refresh rate, so this was around like 165 actually.
It just doesn't look right to me. I mean, I know the 3DS version was in 60 as well. Kind of.
No, it was 30.
It was in 30, but it was a lot smoother. But I'm so used to Ocarina of Time being less than 30.
Like 15 frames?
Yeah, so it's like, this is weird to me. Seeing it go this smooth.
It is very weird. Thankfully, though, with how the PC port here of Ocarina of Time is handling the frame interpolation, the game is still internally running at 20 frames per second. It's just outputting at a much higher frame rate, depending on what you set it to. So everything still works the same as the original game, which even includes all like the little quirks and glitches that original Ocarina of Time has.
I say you do the burst skip.
This also kind of looks weird because playing the original N64 version, specifically in widescreen, but also mirrored, really messed with my head, because this just doesn't look right.
No, it doesn't.
It's not just the frame rate that's weird, it's the mirror mode for me.
Hey man, you know it's difficult. What's be difficult is playing this game in mirror mode.
Oh my god, just imagine going through Lost Woods in mirror mode and you don't know Lost Woods originally.
Yeah, so that's where I think the mirror mode specifically for Master Quest on 3DS actually made a difference, is specifically in overworld movement. So Lost Woods was probably the worst area for actual mirror mode's sake. A lot of the game though, if you know where to go, just think, oh, instead of turning right, go left. So if you have good muscle memory with Ocarina of Time, it's not that big of a deal.
Well, I was gonna say, as many times as I've played this game personally, I still get lost in Lost Woods.
Yeah.
So this would be a nightmare for me.
That's fair. I did get turned around a little bit in this specific version of the game at first.
Oh, he just like, never mind.
It's just like, oh man, he's here? Alright, see you later.
I like that Mito better. He's actually nice.
Did you see how smooth that freaking pause screen was?
I know.
Oh my god. Dude.
I like it.
Link's even moving in it. That's so weird. Also, thanks for opening up your mouth. What a homie this tree is. Open wide.
He's like, we ain't got time for this. Ganon's already on the move. We gotta go.
So welcome the actual new content. We're, what, like 5 minutes in? So it would have been 10 minutes with all the cutscenes, and now we finally see the new stuff that changed in Master Quest. So far, it still feels pretty easy. It is the first dungeon after all.
See, Goma's children are here. And the Skulltulas got moved around too?
Yeah, so all the items and all the Skulltulas are all in different spots. Same for all the treasure chests. And there's other gimmicks here we'll see that aren't a thing you would see in normal Ocarina of Time dungeons till much later. Like this dungeon, for example, has Song of Time blocks in it.
But why?
Because of Master Quest.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about it. It's like, but why? Master Quest loves Song of Time and Din's Fire. You will notice that everywhere.
Does that mean that you have to backtrack to this dungeon once you get Song of Time?
Yep. So the thing is, in normal game you do have to backtrack to dungeons, but I feel like they really wanted you to backtrack more often in Master Quest, specifically just for the child stuff. Because there's a lot of specific items you need for a lot of these dungeons to get all the Skulltulas. Thankfully, you can beat them without these specific items, because imagine trying to beat these dungeons with Song of Time. That would suck. But you may have also noticed the slingshot's been moved. Instead of getting it on the second floor, it's all the way up on the third. So that's a little different. That also kind of opens things up too, because you might get items earlier or even later in some dungeons. Alright, so because we've already played this game once before on the channel, again, I recommend a more in-depth guide. You want to see that, go watch our original Ocarina of Time playthrough. So we're gonna have fun with Master Quest. So you may have just saw I slashed my sword, but there was no sword. Where'd my sword go? Well, I just did a glitch called Quick Put Away, which lets me do stuff like this. So you may be wondering, how did I just burn a web with a sword? That makes no sense. What, does your sword have fire damage now or something? Well, actually, yes. Yes, it actually does. Quick Put Away is a very interesting glitch where if you try to put your sword away while doing other actions, I'm specifically using the 1.0 version where you put it away while jump slashing, you get this glitch damage value attached to your sword, which has a lot of different properties, including some unused ones too. So we have fire, we have ice, and we even have some of the unused medallion damage stored to our sword. It allows us to do a lot more stuff we're not supposed to be able to do.
Man, Ocarina of Time's been ripped open apart like 50 bazillion times to find all the stuff that's in it.
Yep.
What just happened?
I mean, that's just what we ask ourselves on the norm anyways. Any new glitch happens. What just happened?
Going down in the basement.
This dungeon also loves the big Deku Baba enemy too, because it's everywhere in this dungeon.
Yep.
This is not an enemy you'd see until you're an adult normally in the base game. But here, no, it's within the first 10 minutes.
What are you doing?
So, as I say, we can have some fun here in Master Quest. So, instead of going the normal way, how about we just kind of set up for a little bit of a basement skip? Which I'm terrible at because, I don't normally play this game with a Switch Pro Controller, but you may have noticed when I was aiming first person, we had gyro aiming, which is fantastic. My only downside of using gyro aiming is I have to use a controller that doesn't have notches, which makes stuff like this really difficult.
You can do it.
Essentially, the idea for the skip is you want to get in the corner, and if you're doing this on the retail game, just do everything but kind of reversed.
There you go.
So you just jump around, try to get a certain angle, and then you can just jump up and barely grab the ledge.
Quick push.
And for the sake of everybody's time, we have a randomizer quality of life feature here. Fast block pushing. You're welcome.
Thank you.
PSA, that should be in every single Ocarina of Time ROM hack. If I play a ROM hack and that's not in it, it's already down 3 points.
Ray, you're being generous.
Yes.
I just quit the ROM hack at that point.
I mean, to be fair, sometimes you have to deal with some interesting stuff in people's fan creations.
Yay, Bloopy. We're seeing that a lot.
Yeah. He has in a lot of chests.
Oh, is it 23 is number 1?
Actually, no. They changed the code for this. And it's even more messed up because we're playing it mirrored. Instead of 231, it's 312. So complicated. Although there's not a scrub that flat out tells you the code in this, so you kind of have to figure that out on your own.
Ow.
Worth it.
Legit, I forgot how you're supposed to get through this room normally, and that's what I just do. I don't remember how you're supposed to get past that thing. I just damage boost through it.
There's a switch under the water.
And you see? I always forget that. But it's also Master Quest. A lot of things you think are there are just now gone, which includes a lot of switches.
Hey, Link, what are you doing? You're not... Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, what?
What's Goma's children doing in here?
There's a lot more of them here compared to the original version of this dungeon. Like, so many eggs.
He really wanted to make this her home.
Like, get down from here, man.
Yeah, the hitbox of the egg is really weird. It's very small, so actually trying to hit the egg before they hatch is not fun.
Alright, who's buried here? Where's the tombstone?
Who put graves in a tree?
Maybe that's where the royal family is.
He said, nope.
I guess we'll be back for that later.
Nope.
I could technically get that now. It's just, I don't think hovering up there with enemies are fun, so we're gonna just say we can't get that right now. And hey, look, we're back around to the place we jumped up to like 5 minutes ago. Saves a lot of time if you just jump over here. It's not even hard to do. It's a glitchless strat. See players do it all the time for a randomizer.
Why are you selling me a Deku Shield? I need a Deku Shield to get in here!
That's where you know this dungeon ramps up the difficulty. Because you can lose your Deku Shield in the very first dungeon. Because of the fire.
Oh, that makes sense.
Alright, so now that we're done, we're back to vanilla Ocarina of Time here, because the bosses are not changed. They don't even have extra health.
Oh, thank God.
So, I'll reiterate one last time. You want to see how to fight these bosses? Watch our original playthrough. Because we're just gonna wreck these guys. So Goma, count with me. 1, 2, 3, okay, it's already dead.
That wasn't even a fight. That was a slaughter.
I would feel bad, but this does give me a heart container. Thank you for the heart. You can keep it. Because this is a 3-heart run, baby! No upgrades. No extra magic. No extra health. We're going in hard mode.
Oh, no.
You can keep your heart.
That's the one exception to we're getting everything in dungeons.
Wait, where did the stone come from then?
It's Mito just tosses it over like, oh hey Link, how you doing? Here, I found this stone on the ground. You want it?
This is what you get for beating the dungeon. Oh, okay. Thanks.
But the Deku Tree is supposed to talk to you and tell you this whole story, then he gives you the stone.
To be fair, he's been dead for a while. So, free stone and free Ocarina.
We're
Where do
sorry.
I get this thing from?
Mito's once again just chucking it. It's like, wait, you forgot this! And just throws it halfway down the street. And now we're all prepared to leave the forest. We're going to make our way out to Hyrule in the next episode. Join us back here on Ocarina of Time Master Quest, where we make our way through Hyrule Field. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.